Unfortunately, we are seeing an infusion of politics in our schools, in our school board races. We are seeing politics infused in everything that we do.
We have drawn a very clear line in the sand that says our school system is for educating kids, not indoctrinating kids.
My name is Michelle Lucas. I am a teacher at Hollywood Hills Elementary. I teach 4th and 5th graders math and science in our dual language program. I've been at this school for about 10 years, and this is my 28th year teaching. Honestly, the only thing I like is being with the kids, and that's what keeps me here, because I'm happy from 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock. The relationships that you build and seeing them learn, it's amazing. But everything else I hate. So like somebody like me who's been here 28 years, I have been teaching 28 years. I have a master's degree. I have my advanced incentive. I have national board certified, and I still don't make over 66. With all of those things, the only thing left to do is to get a doctorate, and I just don't want to go back to school for that. And there's no way to make a living.
My name is Andrew Spar, president of the Florida Education Association. The American Federation of Teachers is one of our national unions, and the American Federation of Teachers recently did a survey of teachers and staff throughout this nation, and they found that 80% of teachers and staff who work in our schools are dissatisfied with their job. The greatest profession in the world, in my opinion, the greatest professions in the world are in our public schools, and 80% are dissatisfied with their job. 46% greatly dissatisfied. And so when asked why, number one was pay, fair and equitable pay. In 2010 in the state of Florida, the average teacher pay was 36th in the nation. Today, average teacher pay in the state of Florida is 48th in the nation. And what we've seen since 2010 is that the pay for experienced teachers has gone down very dramatically in these last 3.5 years under our current governor, who decided to prioritize beginning teacher pay at the expense of teachers with experience.
You may have heard that we had a little bit of a dust up earlier this year about whether elementary school kids should be exposed to woke gender ideology in their curriculum. So what we basically did with the Parents' Rights in Education bill was we said, okay, when you send your kid to elementary school, you can be sure that they're going to be learning to read, write, add, subtract, the basic academic subjects, but they are not going to have transgender ideology shoved down their throats.
We've already had some kids who already identified by a different gender. We're actually a little lucky being in South Florida. I think South Florida is a little more tolerant of differences than maybe Central or North Florida. In our first faculty meeting, we asked questions about that because some of our staff is gay. So they were like, what do we do? Hide our pictures of our partners? And he said something really amazing that I'm proud he's my principal. He was like, look, you don't have to deny anything. You can just say every family is different and leave it at that. Luckily, we have somebody with common sense leading us, but I know if our governor was right here, he wouldn't be able to say that.
We have a governor who goes around this state vilifying teachers, goes around this state demeaning and devaluing the teachers and staff who work in our schools on a regular basis. And these laws that deal with many of the issues that Florida raised this year, what they call the Parental Rights That Don't Say Gay bill, the Stop Woke Act, as the governor called it, and the book banning bill. All of those bills are based on false premises. They're based on lies. And it takes a toll on people who are teaching in the classroom, who literally are sacrificing so much every day, taking money out of their own pockets to ensure our kids have what they need because our schools are so underfunded. But here's the thing. Teachers do have hope and continue to have hope. People who work in our schools do it because they have a love for our students. They have a dedication to our communities. They have a belief in the future of our state and our great country, and they want to contribute to that.